Hello friends, we recently held a 3-day camp in Goa, and very briefly I will take you through this incredibly good time that we all had. Starting from the journey which we took by road, by car, it was raining. And the road went through beautiful forest, greenery all around us. There were waterfalls. The scenery was just magnificent. The drive was wonderful. And when we reached Goa, we were full of enthusiasm. Each day's schedule for the 3 days was divided into 3 sessions. The first session was in the morning. And in this session, we held discussions.
There is some. How come we don't?
No, they don't.
In equipment control, there is no trigger.
There is no pistol.
So, 50-meter pre-pistol event is like it's same as rifle. So in the hotel, it's better. But recoil, 50.
अच्छा सुना हाँ
There is something also recoil is in a rifle.
Sometimes they do not recall. It's very
Very vital.
audio visuals.
It wasn't a slight movement. And because of this movement, your shot will never go like that. If you become aware of the shot, the moment the shot is fired, the shot will not go in there.
And this was a participative kind of seminar where, as you will see, the participants shared their experiences with the different techniques that they employ.
That before going into the hotel room, you can chant the mantra, and after going to the, on the way you can chant, and sitting there you can chant the mantra. And again, while like yesterday when we were doing the 2 cards, the visualization which we did, I was doing the mantra, ATOT, and after that we shoot. So again, we tell 3 times we tell the mantra again and again in between each shot. I will not go there.
No, yeah, it is one task.
So what I did...
No, he was asking how many times you took to master it.
Oh, to master it? Oh, one day it was 1,500 one day. It was 1,500 one day. It is a 10-day course we did. So first day it was 300, but it went to 1,200. More than that also, I reached 1,500 a day also.
Like he was expected to do only 300.
300, yes.
But ये वही मैं कह रहा हूँ ना तो she went तो दम हो एकदम.
And you also shared one person who was doing it, ATOT, on the table. And the finger was numb. Whole day he was doing.
Yeah,
I don't know whose name it is.
that was Kumar Perani Perumal from US.
Oh, okay.
That guy and another Thanasar, his finger also went up to 3. इतना किया कि वो सुन हो गया उसका. Yeah.
I asked the question for people who are looking for shortcuts to let them know there are no shortcuts.
Sir, and it took, I would have actually taken that all negative things to me, but I didn't. I just, believe what sir is telling and I started. And that's how yoga shooting started helping me because I saw only the positive side. I would have easily got influenced. I am a person who will get influenced, but I don't know, I didn't get influenced then. But whenever this comes, that phone call comes and hits my head. And he also said, what do you say if the person is already an Olympian? Is it good if if I send it to. But later I saw the person was removed from that group. Yeah. I don't want to tell the person this.
So this is the Indian mythology of the Chandi story. I'm just going to narrate one portion of it and then tell you the meaning behind it. The reason I'm saying is it relates to this. So there is this demon called Rakta Bideshwara. So his superpower is that if you chop him, every drop of his blood that falls to the ground, another one of his falls out. Okay, so the mother goddess is chopping him, and then there's like endless number of him that come up. And what do? How do you kill something like that? It's impossible, right? So what Mother Kali does is that she opens up her tongue completely, and every drop of blood that falls on her tongue. So no more demons spring up, and then she finishes it. Now that's the story in short. But what does that really mean? So this demon, Rakta Bideshwara, he stands for our thoughts. So one thought of us will always spawn another thought. We have endless thoughts, right? So if you see, it keeps going on and on and on. How do you stop thoughts? What does Mother Kali stand for? Kali is Kala. Kala is time. Thoughts can exist only in the past, future, not in the present. In that way. So when you come to the present moment awareness, thoughts will cease. So that's kind of what you're talking about, bringing into present moment awareness, and then this is the only moment you have. Thoughts don't exist.
Super. They also raised such wonderful questions, which brought out not only my knowledge, but the rich experience of all the other shooters.
Ideally, say 60 thoughts में how many shooters are able to maintain the right thought? Since 60 में 60 तो नहीं होता होगा.
Well,
So what is a good number, like 40, 60?
People are shooting 590 now, so that means 60 times, let's say 50 times, 50 times the price of.
and this made the entire session and seminar extremely fruitful and rich. The second part, after lunch, was on the shooting range. And this session was conducted on the Yash Shooting Hub in Goa, an international shooting range. As you can see, it's a beautiful shooting range In this session, we were looking into the technical aspects of every shooter, corrections, suggestions, which were implemented in the techniques. The third session was the session on the beach, where we meditated on the beach, and we used the calming effect of the ocean to detoxify the entire day's tough work. In addition, we used the experience on the beach for enhancing our self-image. And here are some of the testimonials of some of the participants.
Oh, you forgot to. Anyway, that I can say. Okay, Inshan, last 3 days, what was the positive take? आपको कैंप अच्छा लगा नहीं अच्छा लगा?
So it was so good that I really felt so good there because I have been to a lot of coaches and a lot of places, ranges and etc. But I never felt what sir taught so deep. Everyone just like वो थोड़ा थोड़ा बताते थे और but sir ने जितना deep बताया उतना deep I never thought it would be. So it was a really good camp and I really enjoyed with everyone. Beach also. Yeah.
What was the positive takeaway? That sudden improvement क्या था?
It was the cue card technique because the cue card technique was like a miracle for me because जब आपने उसको बताया and just first shot मेरा जो था it was like that okay. And first shot में मेरी जो aiming area में month से try कर रही हूँ कि वो ऊपर आ जाए but वो first shot में ही वो ऊपर आ गया so it was really miracle.
Very good. और क्या आगे?
I want to add something like
Go ahead.
sir it was like something new for me and it was my first camp also. I'm really thankful that I learned from you also and from ma'am also. A lot of things I learned from ma'am also and from you. And thank you for this amazing camp.
What did you learn from her?
I learned like she inspired me so much and like she gave me a motivation that of the joy it was not in me but वो joy मेरे अंदर आ गया है. Whenever I talk to her I just feel motivated and she also told me about the yoga and everything.
Good. मेरा बोल आपने हल्का कर दिया. Next time she will conduct the camp.
I always try to find out how can we implement this mantra thing or can we implement ancient archery techniques in shooting, but I never found out the stuff I was looking for. And when sir announced yoga shooting course, I was very excited, and I'm very happy that I could make it to the Goa camp. And today I got the click that this is how you do the trigger. Like I because of sir only, I came to know that the trigger is pulled till the trigger stops. But how to use mantra so that the trigger will reach the trigger stop automatically, that I realized today, and also on the range I realized it practically. So yeah, so this is how we implement the some of ancient knowledge to better our skills.
So in this camp, I didn't find any negative takeaways. Everything was really good. I had lots of fun with all of you. And I also learned how to follow through properly, how to keep a track of it. The whole camp was really fun.
What is the one thing that you feel changed you or improved you in 3 days?
The mantra which you gave while shooting, just normally doing mantra, it made me more calmer.
And what about the aiming area follow through?
Yeah, the aiming area follow through also. After the shot, I know it's a good shot. I don't have to look at the screen. The feeling which comes from inside me is like, yeah, it's a 10x.
Okay, good, thank you.
सबसे पहले तो मैं फॉरसाइट शूटिंग टीम को धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा कि एक खूबसूरत जगह पर ये आयोजन किया है, और इसके साथ ही पहले दिन से ही उन चीज़ों को सिखाने की कोशिश की है कि जो बच्चे जानते तो थे लेकिन उसको इम्प्लीमेंट किस तरीके से करना वो नहीं जान पा रहे। हम पढ़ते बहुत कुछ है लेकिन उसको अपने जीवन के अंदर उतारना किस तरीके से वो उनको नहीं मालूम होता है। आपने उस चीज़ को बताया, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और पहले ही दिन से इंशा के अंदर बहुत सुधार आया, और जो वो चाहती थी कि अपना एमिंग एरिया चेंज करे, वो पहले ही दिन क्यू कार्ड की मदद से वो हो पाया। और उसके अलावा बाकी के जो 2 दिन थे उसमें भी बहुत कुछ सीखने मिला है, और ट्रेनिंग मेथोडोलॉजी का जो प्रोसेस था, जो एक्सरसाइज है, वो हमें मालूम नहीं थी। कुछ चीज, बहुत सारी चीजें हैं एकेडमीज क्या करती हैं कि अपना सिर्फ पैसा बनाती हैं, उनमें सिखाने का जो रहता है वो सोचते हैं सभी कि जितना खींच सके पेरेंट्स से या बच्चों से खींच लें, पैसा खींचे, चाहे वक्त लें उनका, ताकि वो बच्चा वहीं बना रहे कि कुछ इस मंथ कुछ नया सीखने मिलेगा, इस मंथ कुछ नया सीखने मिलेगा। लेकिन जो मेन चीज होती है मेडिटेशन, योगा, माइंड पे कंट्रोल, वो चीज आपने सिखा के एक बहुत बड़ा बहुत बड़ा एक माइंड क्लियर कर दिया बच्चों का कि इस तरीके से भी बच्चे अच्छा स्कोर अचीव कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू।
Super. Unique thing about the camping is that there is nothing of this sort available anywhere in India, right? So people are just mostly focusing on technical aspects and nobody cares about or even aware of the mental aspects of it. Like you said, it's 95% mental, 5% technical. Because 5% is something that everybody knows almost. You are a beginner shooter, you know the basics, and maybe you refine on the basics. As you grow, you become experienced shooter, you just improve a little bit on that. There is not much scope to improve there, right? That 5%. But the 95% is something which is the difference between the champion and the regular shooter, I would say. And thankfully, not many people are paying attention to the 95%, so that the people who are paying attention, it's a little easier for them if they do hard work. So the biggest takeaway for me has been as a parent, and another unique part of it was not just theory, and it was not just that you should do this. It was like you should do this and why you should do it, and also how you should do it. So that was a very differentiating factor. It was not like preaching and then people listening to the sermon, and and then at the end of the day they go empty-handed. Though very enthusiastic, but that enthusiasm wanes out after some time because they have nothing actionable, nothing to take action on, kind of. But here we gained a lot, and I see some difference in Vrinda. Vaishali also noticed that, and hopefully it will continue. She will continue building on that and be a far better shooter than she is. She's already good, but I hope that she goes in the right direction, even faster, even better.
What was the difference that you both have noticed in Vrinda in just 3 days, right?
I think she has become more self-aware. So what happens now? We do things based on certain patterns that we have been doing so far, and when you come to know of certain new things, then you are kind of not thinking how to implement, right? And since you told how to implement, it was a little easier on her. Though I think she needs to practice more and more to perfect that thing. But yeah, it is like the change in approach, little bit more thoughtfulness about the way she has been doing, and I would say the commitment also has improved. Commitment to doing things in a better manner. Thank you.
After the Goa camp, we also held a webinar, a follow-up webinar where I participated with all the participants. All in all, it was a fantastic experience and I look forward to the next camp. Thank you.